So,
Do you remember where we need to go?
yeah, because I have the quest, so I will port. Oops, unattuned. Oh yeah, it's like against the wall of that place we're not attuned to. So let's go to Tail Feather.
Okay. Hopefully it'll pick me up. Yeah. Who's your friend? This is my cousin, Yuri. She has a channel, twitch.tv/tyranny. If you'd like to go and check her out, she's pretty dope. She's got an adorable babby, who we are not seeing right now.
She's in the living room being fed by my bro.
Aw.
Yeah, I texted him and he was like, oh, I'm heating a bottle. So, I mean, I could check on him, but I'm pretty sure he's okay.
Seems like he's got it, yeah.
Okay, so this thing, boop.
Yeah!
Look at that beautiful chocobo.
Cool, let's do it.
Totally taking this way again, it's my fave.
Sick, let's do it.
Is it considered socially acceptable to insult and harass? I feel like I should stop you there. The rest of the sentence was the people who choose to play furries, as in cat people. I'm gonna go with no because I'm a cat person.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I did not read really any of the conversation before that statement. But I'm gonna go with the answer being no.
Well, what was the question?
Is it considered socially acceptable to insult and harass people that choose to play furries?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no.
No, it is not.
Typically not.
Insulting and harassing anybody is pretty shitty, so maybe just stick to not doing that ever.
Mm-hmm. I agree. However,
what a romantic chocobo ride. I know, right?
people have a good sense of humor, so if you're doing it in a lighthearted, fun manner, and you make sure to add a smiley face so they know that, I suppose you might.
Or maybe if you're already friends.
Yeah, there you go.
You know that they can take a good ribbon. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Join a guild with people like in my WoW guild where, you know, we're doing that to each other all the time. But then I have a rule during raid when people say mean things. If it's like mean, I'm like, all right, now you have to say 2 nice things about this person, and it ends up being absolutely hilarious because
that's awesome.
Like, especially Ed and Wenry, they come up with the most backhanded like compliments that it just makes everyone laugh.
That's pretty funny.
Like, I like when you're not here, you know, like stuff like that. Like they make it sound like, you know, they're gonna say I like something about you or whatever.
I like that rule though. I feel like that would be a good rule for kids too.
Yeah, totally.
If a kid says something mean to your other kid, you're like, all right, well, now you have to be nice to them for a whole hour.
Yeah. Yep. If you say one more mean thing, then you have like whatever other punishment. They just keep getting worse. But I had fun with that. I went all mom on them. That was like, God, probably like 2 years ago I set up that rule. I don't always catch it, but sometimes other people have my back. They're like, 2 nice things. And I'm like, yeah, that. All right. These guys are funny. They have like...
I don't fear my duty.
That's good. You said duty.
Dude, Estinian is such a bitch most of the time. Everybody's like, no, Estinian's a bro. And I'm like, I haven't seen anything but him, like, being an asshole to people.
Quest accepted.
Dope.
Are you accepting other quests, or are we just doing the story one?
Oh my god, well there's like 3 story ones that just popped up now.
They're just like kind of extra rando world quests.
Really?
Oh! I think I went a step ahead of you. Yeah. You have to talk to 3 guys for the story. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm silly. My short-term memory just like kicked me in the ass. The music here is kind of adorable. Can you guys hear the game in my stream? I hope you can. Let me check my volumes.
Yeah, let me know, guys, if the music isn't loud enough for you, too.
I turned it up because I'm pretty sure it was too quiet on my end. I turn it down sometimes when I'm just messing around and like I'll have a YouTube video going in the background or whatever.
Obtain some Nanka flesh. Alright. Oops.
Yay!
Join me, my lady. Make it louder. Okay.
Oh my gosh, wait, pause. Just stand right there for a second.
Okay.
It's funny because I can see my leopard underoos by this angle, so I want a screenshot. Side saddle isn't always the most ladylike. Okay, I'm good.
Alright, I've added 10% onto my sound, so let me know if that's better. Also, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. How long are you streaming for? We do Final Fantasy until 6, and then MangaPod starts up at 7:30. We read The End of Teppu, which is awesome. It's about lady MMA fighters.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's kill some Nanka.
Woo! Steal their flesh.
Yeah. Ugh. Oops. Gotta turn on that cleric stance. I'm a fool.
Oh, I can get my... I didn't, get my fancy pet out. And I gotta remember where I just put my new, AoEs as well.
Oops.
I'm gonna get my pet out since I've been smashing me in the face. Dang, already?
Huh.
We already have what we need. I figured
sick.
I figured we'd have to kill a bunch of these guys.
No, I think they only wanted 1.
That's funny.
Yeah. Dope. No, thank you.
Are you still using XSplit to stream, or are you using something different?
No, I always use XSplit.
I was thinking
Have you been having problems with it?
No. I was thinking about trying OBS again, because it's free, but...
I know a lot of people who like OBS. I've just never been able to... I don't know.
Does it crash for you?
Yeah, it's never worked very well for me.
Thank you. Me too. Everybody had talked about that. They're like, that's weird. I'm like, please, somebody agree with me. Am I the only one? Am I just that dumb? No, I'm not. It's just, sometimes it'll just crash and freeze and stuff every time I install it. I assume there's a reason. Every time I try it, it's like after my XSplit subscription expires, and I'm like, I need
You're like,
HD.
Maybe I'll do OBS this time.
And then I'm like in a hurry, so if I can't get it to work, I'm like, screw it and pay my sub.
A bunch of people in my chat are like, I use OBS and it's fine. I don't know. I just don't like OBS at all. But I'm sure if I needed to learn how to use it, I could. I've actually used it more to record games off stream than I have as like a streaming service.
I use XSplit to record. I kind of wish I never bought Fraps, because then I discovered XSplit's recording is actually better. Because it saves in a smaller file, Fraps may have changed.
Fraps.
Really?
Yeah, because just the quality of the video is better, and it also lets you save it in make it so that it divides it up into like chunks of a certain amount, so that
it's 4 gigs.
yeah, so it makes it better for me anyway, because if the game crashes or if something goes wrong, I don't lose that entire file. Like that whole file doesn't get corrupted. It's just that one piece of the game that gets corrupted, you know? So I can still use all of the other footage.
That's a good point. I just couldn't. Did they change it to where you can save it as an MP4 instead of whatever other giant file size they used?
I actually don't know.
Because that was my problem, man. I can't keep enough hard drive space free for it, and I have. I mean, I should have enough.
Yeah.
To handle it, but I found myself. I also was recording just about everything when I was using it.
Right.
And then just picking things out, and I've gotten better about recording when I want something recorded specifically rather
Instead
than
of just like keeping it going the whole time.
Yeah, so that's really the main thing I liked about it. And then I can't remember if there's a way to like put your camera on there. But you don't do that for your regular